Customs Service for a job well done in 2024, plus more reaction for the Controller General of Nigerian Customs Service, plus more reports. I am Igeseme Idine. Stay tuned. The Customs Controller General Conference 2024 was witnessed by all controllers of customs in Nigeria. The conference was also well attended by stakeholders in the country. Some of the controllers came from various states, including Abuja. They took time to register at the conference center, including the stakeholders, before the conference started in the morning. The customs management has officially surpassed the revenue target given to them by the federal government. The Contractor of Customs made this known that the service has surpassed the revenue target for 2024.
The Nigerian Customs Service (NCS) has achieved its 2024 revenue target by collecting 5.07 trillion naira with over a month left in the fiscal year. This milestone reflects the service's ongoing dedication to trade facilitation and economic growth. In his presentation at the 2024 Comptroller General of Customs Conference in Abuja, CGC Adeniyi expressed great pleasure in the NCS's record-breaking achievement, adding that revenue collection surpassed the target by 10%. According to CGC Adeniyi, this revenue figure underscores the positive impact of stakeholder collaboration and modernized customs systems, which have enhanced efficiency and transparency across the service.
1310 hours yesterday, the Nigeria Customs Service has collected a total of 5,79,088,194 naira 38 kobo, with more than a month remaining in the 2024 fiscal year. We continue to grapple with widespread non-compliance among the larger population of traders who are very numerous, but they contribute relatively smaller portions to our trade volumes, values, and revenue. These external challenges have required us to intensify our stakeholder engagement and compliance initiatives. A significant internal challenge we must address transparently is the unprecedented rate of leadership transitions within our service, the Nigeria Customs Service. The statistics that we have tells a compelling story. We saw 60% of our management team, we saw their exits in 2022. In 2023, we saw off 36%. And in this year, we have anticipated the management exit to the tune of 76%, with projections indicating another 40% of our management staff retiring in 2024. We recognize the urgent need for strategic intervention. In response, we have launched an ambitious human resource development plan that addresses both immediate and long-term needs. And this includes accelerated career progression opportunities for the serving officers, ensuring that talent and dedication are appropriately rewarded, and most significantly, we are making an historic investment in human capital infrastructure through the establishment of a customs university. This is a testament to our commitment to building a knowledge-driven service. All these initiatives, aligned with the WCO's focus on youth leadership development, complement our comprehensive talent management programs that identifies and prepares promising officers for leadership roles, ensuring the service's continued stability and effectiveness. This period of transition, while challenging, presents us with a unique opportunity to reshape our future. As we look ahead to 2025, we have crafted an ambitious yet attainable goals that build on our current momentum. We aim to dramatically reduce physical inspection rates through enhanced risk management system. fully deployed, we hope to fully deploy our e-customs infrastructure and expand the Authorized Economic Operator Program. Our focus extends to strengthening regional integration through improved border cooperation and deepening stakeholder engagement through regular consultative forums. These objectives are not just operational targets. They are our vision for a modern customs administration that effectively balances trade facilitation with revenue collection and security. The achievement of these goals, particularly during this period of leadership transition, will require even stronger partnerships with all of you, our stakeholders, from government agencies to private sector operators. Your Excellency, distinguished guests and gentlemen, our conference theme, the Nigeria Customs Service, engaging traditional and new partners with purpose, is particularly relevant at this juncture. As we reflect on our successes and challenges, we are increasingly convinced that no single agency can effectively meet today's customs challenges alone. The intricate nature of international trade coupled with our internal transformation demands innovative partnerships and collaborative approach.
He added that this accomplishment aligns with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's economic transformation agenda and showcases their commitment to a transparent and efficient customs system. He attributed the recent improvements to the NCSC's Continental Declaration of 2023, a commitment to revolutionize customs processes through digital transformation, which major reforms have included rolling out a 24-hour cargo clearance initiative at key ports, launching a one-stop cargo alert system, and streamlining examination protocols. In addition to this, he said the service has introduced the Authorized Economic Operator AEO scheme, selecting initial participants who have demonstrated exceptional compliance with customs regulations.
It's just 1 year, 8 months, and look at it. Just give us 1 year and see when it is going to be a reality, and it is going to happen. Central in the success of these economic initiatives is the role of our strategic institutions and their dedicated personnel. Our vision demands the proactive alignment of government agencies with statutory responsibilities and the broader national economic objectives. The objective is for agencies to identify the opportunities within their mandates that can serve and advance our national aspirations. I am pleased to note that the Nigerian Customs Service is one of the agencies that has risen to the expectation, demonstrating how government institutions can effectively contribute to our transformation agenda while fulfilling their core mandates. They have rendered, I'm from a border community. Customs have now made my people no business again. I'm telling you. Responding to our administration's call for enhanced trade facilitation and economic growth, the service has introduced significant reforms, including the advanced ruling system and the Authorized Economic Operator Program. These initiatives align with global best practices and show how agencies can innovatively implement solutions that advance our national economic objectives. The result of these initiatives have been encouraging. The Nigerian Customs Service has shown remarkable progress in revenue generation. We have had it. Enhancing the government's capacity to fund critical national development projects. The service is also strengthening Nigeria's position as a trade-friendly nation through strategic reforms, particularly in export promotion and port efficiency. This has contributed significantly to our improved global ranking and ease of doing business, in addition to fighting corruption within the agencies. Yes, nobody is talking much about custom corruption now. Have you noticed that? Have you taken note of that? Yes. Thank you very much. This has contributed significantly to our improved global ranking and ease of doing business. The service has also demonstrated that effective trade facilitation can coexist with robust regulatory compliance, as evidenced by the enhanced border security and anti-smuggling operations in the country. These achievements affirm our administration's belief that public institutions can effectively drive transformative change when adequately aligned with national objectives. While these results are encouraging, they represent only the beginning of what we can achieve through focused institutional reforms. It is therefore fitting that this conference centers on the theme, Nigeria Customs Service engaging traditional and new partners with purpose. This theme reflects our administration's broader vision of fostering strategic partnerships and collaborative approaches to governance.
CGC Adeniyi revealed Nigeria's advancing role in African trade integration, announcing the country's first successful shipment under the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. He noted that the NCSE's commitment to facilitate trade led to Nigeria's improved ranking on the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council Index, where the service rose by 33 places, now ranked among the top 5 agencies for trade facilitation. He said the service's commitment to trade facilitation has contributed to this improved standard and strengthens their position in regional trade. In the area of enforcement, the CGC highlighted the NCS's robust enforcement measures, which have been instrumental in protecting Nigeria's borders and economy, and noted that this year the service intercepted illicit goods valued at 28.1 billion naira. He also disclosed a key initiative such as Operation Whirlwind in collaboration with the Office of the National Security Advisor and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority has specifically targeted the smuggling of petroleum products, preserving Nigeria's resources and economic interest.
The sessions that we have planned ahead promises very rich discussions on revenue collections, trade facilitation, partnerships, and compliance. Your insights and experiences will be crucial in refining our strategies for the coming year, particularly as we develop our next generations of customs leaders. I must express profound gratitude to His Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his continuous support of our modernization initiatives. And to you, all our partners, both traditional and new, your collaboration has been instrumental in our achievements despite the challenges that we have faced. I must salute the President of the Senate, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and all distinguished senators and honorable members who have provided effective oversight for the operations of Nigeria Customs Service over the last year. Your support has been instrumental to the challenges, to the achievements that we have recorded. And to all hard-working officers and men of the Nigeria Customs Service, particularly those who have served and those who are preparing to take up new leadership roles, your dedication continues to drive our success. As I conclude, let me speak a little bit about success, because when I speak about success, I must be pleased to announce that Friday evening will be dedicated to celebrating excellence at our awards night. Despite our challenging operating environment, or perhaps because of that environment, it is crucial that we recognize and reward outstanding performance. We have therefore curated an evening that promises to be both significant and entertaining.
He said the enforcement strategy, which includes a state of emergency declared at major ports, has been effective in intercepting a wide range of illegal goods, from narcotics to counterfeit pharmaceuticals. The NCS wraps up 2024 conference with historic revenue and strengthened partnerships. CGC Adeniyi pledged to continue in their efforts towards trade facilitation, enforcement, and international collaboration, and positioning Nigeria for a more robust economic future.
You are watching the program Customs Report. At the conference, we spoke with some stakeholders in the industry. So Nigerian Customs Service has grown from the scratch to the top.
As I said, it is because of that opportunity that custom returned to custom. The era of, as I said in my speech, the period of interregnum is over. And you had the president represented by the NSC saying the same thing. And that is why they can do this conference. This is the second of the series after, since when CG became CG of Customs. So that means they have come back to themselves. They'll be able to pilot the affairs of the service better. You had it. They have already met their targets in November, middle of November. So they are going to surpass that. They have already surpassed. It's possible they make up to 6 trillion this year. And that is good for the economy. So that is why getting revenue, custom cannot be outside.
As usual, we are not expecting anything less. You can see the spirit is quite high among everyone who is in attendance, and especially when the CG announced the target has been met by this time of the year with 5 trillion and still 1 month to go. Is quite impressive, and I believe that we all have good things to take home after the end of the conference.
That we are making so much strides within the customs service, and we'll continue to encourage them, to pray for them, and it's really very gratifying. And particularly this being my first engagement with custom after retirement. It means he's learned very well, not just being a PRO, but he's learned the technicalities of the job. And he was with Mustafa, he was with me, I'd worked with others, I'd worked after we left. And you know, when you continue telling a story, you become part of the story yourself. And I'm happy that he eventually was posted out and had field experience. And that's why we're witnessing what we're witnessing today.
The Contractor of Customs also have this to say at the end of the conference.
We were given 5.07 trillion as revenue target for the year. A number of things changed in the course of the year, and we had to take on board all of those changes that has happened in the operational environment. We know that the forex crisis was going to reduce cargo throughput. We also knew that forex crisis might also provoke smuggling. So we put in place our strategies to ensure that leakages were minimized. But more importantly, we looked at the trading environment, and we decided to be very deliberate and intentional in putting in place measures that will facilitate trade, the conduct of international trade. We'd already built some level of robust risk management system that helps us to enforce compliance. So all we needed to do was just to introduce a number of other measures that speak to reduction in the costs and the time it takes to do business. And that was why we experienced rapid turnover, improvement in the number of declarations, and then maximum revenue.
The controller, Muritala Mohammed, Area Command of the Nigerian Customs Service, Controller Michael Tui Awe, has announced a remarkable revenue growth during the period under review, January to October 2024. He disclosed that the command generated revenue to the tune of 144 billion 202 million 566,975 naira only from customs duties and other charges. In comparison to the revenue collected in the same period in 2023, which stood at 74 billion 286 million 707,443 naira only. This clearly shows a progressive difference of 69 billion 915 million 859,531 naira only, depicting 94% increase. The controller said that the efforts to combat illicit trade yielded impressive results with total duty paid value DPV of seized items amounting to 3 billion 322 million 239,355 naira only between July to October 2024.
And from our monthly revenue figure in September, we had 20 billion, that's September alone, 614,233,687, which is first of its kind since inception. We've never had that in this command. And I have to be factual with you as of today, we are almost 160 billion of our revenue target, which is almost 90%. Anti-smuggling activities. Our effort to combat illicit trade have yielded impressive results, with total duty valued at DPV of seized items between July and October 2024 amounted to 3 billion 322 million 239,355. These seized goods contravenes some of the provisions of extant laws as enshrined in the Nigeria Customs Service Act, NCX Act 2023. And these items include 23 pieces of walkie-talkies, 175 pieces of military elements, 50 pieces of drones, 10 packs of Canadian cannabis sativa, and 250 pieces of live tortoise, 7 packages of 200 milligram and 225 milligram of tramadol hydrochloride, 1.5 kg of pangolin scales, and 0.2 kg of porcupine's pins. And if you can recall last quarter, we had seizure of military accoutrements and arms and ammunition, which has never happened in this command, in the history of this command. Stakeholder engagement.
He also highlighted that the seized items contravene some of the provisions of the extant laws as enshrined in the Nigerian Customs Service Act, NCS Act 2023. He said that this achievement is attributed to enhanced trade facilitation, improved stakeholder compliance, effective law enforcement, strategic resource deployment, interagency collaboration, efficient cargo clearance, and intelligent risk management strategies. To boost revenue collection, facilitate legitimate trade, and curb smuggling, he stated that the command implemented initiatives such as streamlined clearance procedures, enhanced cargo inspection and examination, improved intelligence gathering and sharing, collaboration with other security agencies, and regular stakeholder engagements.
Command impressive achievement is attributed to a combination of improved stakeholders engagement, enhanced trade facilitation measures, effective enforcement of extant laws, strategies, personnel deployment, interagency collaboration, as well as intelligence-driven risk management approach. The command has implemented various initiatives to boost revenue collection, facilitate legitimate trade, and curb smuggling. These initiatives include streamlined clearance procedure, enhanced cargo inspections and examination, improve intelligence gathering and sharing, collaboration with other security agencies and regular stakeholders engagement. As we move forward, the command will continue to enhance trade facilitation measures, strengthen anti-smuggling efforts, improve stakeholders' engagement, while leveraging on technology for efficient operations.
He assured that going forward, the command will enhance trade facilitation measures, strengthen anti-smuggling efforts, improve stakeholder engagement, and leverage on technology for efficient operations. Comptroller MT Aware expressed appreciation to the Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR, and his management team for their unwavering support in carrying out official tasks effectively.
Just before that of this week edition of the program Customs Report, virtual report, where the Nigerian Customs Service has surpassed revenue target for 2024. For me, Egiseme Etinye, thanks for watching.